Visit Valley Park Radio online. www.valleyparkradio.org.uk. Valley Park Radio.
Darren's Valley's radio station. Valley Park Radio.
And a very good afternoon on this Thursday sunny afternoon here on Valley Park Radio. My name's Dave Lockie, and on the other side of the desk is my partner in crime, Jemma. Hi! Are you warm enough?
Oh, yes. I need to carry one of those fans around with me. And I don't mean one of those little ones. I mean like a gigantic blue wheel fan.
You know those Dyson ones? You know, they're like a big O, aren't they?
Yes.
They work ever so well.
Yeah. Can you imagine me walking up the road with one of them?
I know.
Almost taller than me, aren't they?
Indeed we are. Well, everyone, welcome once again to another Hope on Prescription. And Jem, what have we got today?
Oh, we have an exciting day. First of all, we are celebrating one whole year of Hope on Prescription.
I should have bought a cake, shouldn't I?
Oh, I know. Do you know, I was thinking about hats, party poppers and everything. I can't believe it has already been a year. And I tell you, we've had some incredible guest speakers, staff members, we've had authors, comedians, young artists, and so many more wonderful people have all supported Hope on Prescription live on Valley Park Radio. We are so grateful. The different services we've explored, we've looked into books, poems, songs, all looking to help inspire hope in our hearts. So thank you so much to all of our listeners, supporters, and Dave. I couldn't have done it without you.
I do my best.
Dave, over the last year, what has been your highlight?
Oh, I like the sing song we had a couple of weeks back.
Oh, yes. Was it a boom boom?
That was right. Yeah, we really enjoyed that one.
That was with Confident
but they
Jenny.
have all been good. I've enjoyed every single programme we've done.
Yes, absolutely. They have all been wonderful. And every time I go away with such a wonderful little nugget. And I hope that it does the same for everyone who is listening. So to start today, we are going to go in with a celebration song because we are celebrating good times.
We are.
Come on.
Indeed. I think we're going to get a cake somewhere, you know.
It's got to be done. Celebrating good times. Thank you very much. It has been a wonderful year. But now we must move on to yet another fantastic episode. And today we have a wonderful lady from the Lions Club, Barbara Whitehead. Thank you so much for joining us, Barbara.
You're welcome. Hello.
Before we explore your incredible service today, I just wanted to share some incredible news with our listeners. I never thought in my life I would be excited about an advert. But I'm quite excited because we have got a really cool little advert to advertise Hope on Prescription, and I cannot thank the voiceover artist Chloe Corrigan, who is a very talented woman. I totally recommend you going over to her Facebook, give her a follow because she can do lots of incredible things. And this is one of the adverts which we will be introducing into the show. But before we go any further, I think we should have Barbara's first song choice, which is Heartbeat by Buddy Holly.
That's great song, that one.
It's a great song, isn't it? I love this.
And of course it used to be the theme tune, didn't it, of Heartbeat on the TV, didn't it? So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay,
it did. Yeah, back in the day. Anyway, a little bit. I haven't got my teeth in. You have to excuse me. So here we are then. Here's Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
Oh, it's the Crickets.
Looking for a dose of hope? Welcome to Hope on Prescription, where creativity meets community healing. Join hosts Gemma Burgess and Dave Lockyer on Valley Park Radio, live every fortnight for real stories, songs, poems, and inspiring guests. Discover workshops, competitions, and events promoting creative health and well-being. Get involved or share your service at www.hopeonprescription.co.uk. Follow us on Facebook at Hope on Prescription. Because sometimes hope is just a story, a song, or a brushstroke away, inspiring hopeful hearts through expressive arts.
They are good, aren't they?
She's got a
That
wonderful
is
advert
good.
voice.
Like that one a lot.
Yeah, I was absolutely over the moon. So, Chloe, if you are listening today, thank you. I love it.
Thank you, Chloe. And I might have a few more bits and jobs for you to do, actually.
We'll have them queuing up now.
We will indeed.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. So, without further ado, Barbara, I would love to know more about the Lions Club and the Lions International as well. What do you guys do?
We all sort of serve our community in whatever way we are able to, and we're all very different people, so we all do perhaps different things. For example, one of my jobs is networking.
Ah, yes.
So hence the idea of me being able to give you names that might help you along. But Lions International is literally that. There's 1.4 million lions in the world.
Wow.
Across the world. And we all, as Lions, we contribute on an annual basis to Lions International. So there's a pot of money. So if there's any disasters, people can apply to the Lions for help.
Okay.
So, for example, we help with the tsunami. There's been a lot of support going out to the Ukraine. We will contribute to the floods in Nepal. So, you know, every Lions Club actually contributes to that.
Oh, wow. So there's a much bigger service that you're supporting.
Oh, yeah. And we don't advertise, and that's why people have never heard of us.
Yes.
And that's because every penny that we raise, we give out in charitable donations. We don't use anything for offices or administration. We actually pay to be Lions.
Oh, okay.
Which covers all our administration.
Yeah.
And it's only more recently with social media that we've been able to do any advertising, really.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's really inspiring. Cause so you're actually helping through wanting to help, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's amazing. And it's so important as well, I believe, in these devastating and crisis moments, that there are people like yourselves at the Lions to be able to turn to, because it gives you that bit of hope in the dark, doesn't it?
It does. And one of the other things we do, if there isn't any aid going into anywhere, we will actually send money to the local Lions clubs.
Oh, okay.
And they will use that money to help people on the ground.
Yeah. Oh,
because they obviously know the need.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's fantastic. And it really warms my heart to know that there is a service like this to help, because these devastating things, they do happen to us. And I think it's really important that we can try and get your message out, and so people know that you're here, that you're here to help. So you've been supporting the community since 1969, is that right?
Dartford Club certainly has, yes.
That's amazing. And the one in Dartford then, so what does the Dartford Club contribute? Is there anything at the moment that it's working towards helping, or?
Well, we've done a lot for Darren Valley.
Oh, brilliant.
We actually raised £23,000 for a kitten scanner.
Wow. Oh, that's incredible.
And that's so that babies can have scans without having to go up to London.
Oh,
which is where the nearest scanner was.
Right.
We've also bought a tilt table for the stroke centre.
Oh, this is brilliant, isn't
Fantastic.
it?
Absolutely fantastic.
Wow, thank you.
And for the air ambulance, we've done a lot for the air ambulance. That's a district thing,
Right.
not just Dartford Club. It includes night flying equipment, which they didn't have. They were only able to fly in the daytime. Response vehicles we've bought, head scanners, defibrillators, ultrasound units.
Lots, yeah, check
Lots.
you guys out. That's fantastic. And they're all very much needed equipment. Like you say, having to travel such a far place to get the things that you need, it puts more pressure on you, doesn't it?
It does.
So you guys being able to support that and to raise the money to give that to the hospital, that it's just fantastic. So you mentioned that you're all very different in the group. So you each bring a quality. So for you, you're networking. What do other members bring? What's that look like?
Well, we have a carousel, and it's a very old carousel, but it's still working beautifully. We take it out to schools in the summer, and people pay for their kids to have rides.
Yeah.
But what we do is we then split the funds 50-50 with the school that's hosted us, and the other 50% goes into our charity fund. And in the November time, we actually run the big fireworks display in
Yes,
Dartford Park.
we used to do the PA system for that event many years ago, but one of the chaps used to lend us all his equipment so we could do a good job. He left us, unfortunately, so we've not been able to do it. But I think one of our members now does it for you, Travis. Travis Whitehead,
yes,
very
Travis.
good friend and colleague. He does that for you, and I'm sure he does a fantastic job as well.
He certainly does. He certainly does.
And this is what I also love as well, is community coming together, services all coming together to support this community. We're very lucky actually to have so many incredible services that are popping up all over the place, and often we don't know about them, and this is why I'm on a mission to find you all because it's so important that everybody knows in your community that there are services and events to bring people together. I mean, I love fireworks, so if I can get someone to look after my little one, I'll come. My little one hates fireworks, unfortunately. He doesn't like the bang, so I might try him actually.
How lucky can one guy be? I've switched off the BBC and I've tuned in instead to Valley Park Radio. The music they play is fine, it's just like a vintage wine. So I'll stay here in bed with Valley Park Radio.
Want to quit smoking for good? At Stone Pharmacy Greenhithe, we're here to help you kick the habit for free. Join our 7-week Stop Smoking programme. Get nicotine replacement therapy, receive one-to-one behavioural support from a trained specialist, personalised guidance every step of the way. Whether it's your first try or your 5th, this time you don't have to do it alone. Visit the Stone Pharmacy in Greenhithe, Dartford. Call us now on 01322 382 063 and take the first step toward a healthier, smoke-free life today.
And you're listening to Hope on Prescription this Thursday afternoon here on Valley Park Radio with my good self and Jemma and Barbara on the other side of the desk. Jemma.
Yes. Thank you very much, Dave. So coming together, supporting people within our communities is an absolute necessity. Dave, we're having a problem with our language today, aren't we?
You're having my trouble, that's what it is.
Necessity.
Hey, that's easy
Maybe
for you
it's
to
the
say,
heat.
yeah.
Maybe it is the heat.
That probably is.
But anyway, we are all human, so we make these mistakes. Forgive me, please. But these services are all helping to provide care, support and joyful moments. It is what we need, and we need more of it. Community is so important, and it's really empowering. It can give you that sense of belonging. It can make you feel a part of something, and each and every person within each and every community can be a part of something. These events bring us together, and it is a real human experience to connect with the people around you. And I truly believe that we should all be a part of something, even if it's something really little. Maybe it's the coffee morning, a cafe on a Friday morning, or maybe it is going to bowls like Dave, or maybe it's going to a dance class like me. Like, go and explore what incredible events that we have going on in your area for you to engage in, because you might not just find that you have great fun there, you might make a great group of friends, and that connects you even more. So Barbara, we touched upon you doing firework events, but what other contributions do the Lions do for our community?
Well, just for example, we are founder members of Riding for the Disabled, and I was lucky enough to meet Princess Anne when she came for the Royal Tour as the president of the club at the time.
Amazing.
I also regularly attend the community cafe up at St Mary's Church in Greenhithe.
Just because I've met Princess Anne as well.
Oh, guys!
She awarded me my MBE. How about that? Yeah.
Amazing.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, that's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. So people can apply to the Lions, Dartford Lions, through our website. There's a form they can fill in if they need help or aid, and it will go through the welfare committee and then to the whole club. If it's voted for at club level and it passes through, then that individual will get either some of the help they've asked for, or maybe all of it, depending on what it is and how much money we've got in the coffers, because the closer we get to fireworks, the emptier the coffers become.
Of course, they're expensive, these fireworks. Goodness me. So that kind of touches a little bit on how people can get in touch with you. But how could our listeners or community members get involved and do similar to what you do, maybe offer their service in a way?
If they would like to become members of Dartford Lions or any Lions group, you could just apply to a Lion or get in touch with the secretary and go. Normally it would be 3 events or 3 meetings, and then they may well be invited to become a member.
Okay, that's interesting. So you guys are all about supporting and helping the community. What's your overarching mission?
Service to the community.
Service.
And that will be quite widespread.
Yeah.
With different people having different skills, obviously.
Of course, amazing. And it's really good work. It's fantastic work that you're doing. Dave, what do you think about the term community and the events that bring people together?
Well, I think when humanity comes together for a cause, that brings out the best of humanity. One I can think of, it's nearly half a century since Live Aid. Do you remember when everyone came together because of the famine that was going on in Ethiopia and those harrowing pictures we got sent back? Everybody came together in the music business. They brought out the Band-Aid single at Christmas, and then Bob Geldof, God bless him, brought the idea of Live Aid forward, and it was a fantastic day. They rose absolutely millions. Everyone got behind it, and I think that's, as I said, I think that's what brings out the best in humanity, when people get behind a cause and everyone works towards that cause, and it's totally apolitical. We're not talking about political parties. They just want to get out there and do something to help, and that's what happened with Live Aid and Band-Aid and all of that.
Absolutely. So Barbara, another one of your wonderful services that you provide is a message in the bottle. I found out about this on your website, and you brought me one here, which where is it? Oh, there. and I have one here as a fantastic example. I can't show you though, guys, but you can definitely get in touch, because this is very, very important. I'll let Barbara tell us a little bit more about this.
Okay, well, to look at it, it's like the inside of the toilet roll tube. It's that shape. It's plastic with a lid. It has a green cross on it, but also inside is the most important things. You've got paperwork in there that you complete with the space for a photograph as well. And then you have 2 stickers, which are the green crosses. One goes on the refrigerator door and one goes on the inside of your front door, so that if, for example, you were unconscious and an ambulance was called, they would know that you have a message in the bottle, and they would automatically look in your refrigerator, check which one was yours if there's more than one person in the house, and take it with you to hospital with all your information on medication, next of kin, who might look after the dog or cat.
That's such a good idea, isn't it? It's so simple, but such a good idea.
But so important.
Yeah, absolutely.
And simple but important is what you need when you're in a health crisis, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely.
It's also suggested that you could carry them in the car if you're someone that travels a lot on their own.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're so small. You can pop them in your handbag, or even get a couple of them and have one in the cupboard at home, one in your handbag, one in your car.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important, because it gives you that sense of security. If you're prone to maybe passing out or having seizures or anything that you may need medical attention for, these are really, really good, because when you're in that moment, you don't want to be listing off your date of birth and where you live and all of that. And sometimes you can't. You're restricted restricted in doing that. So having these little bottles really helps to not just let the person who's trying to help you know more about you and your situation, but it gives you that sense of peace that you're going to be okay because you've got all of the right information down, ready to share.
Absolutely. But please don't put them in the cupboard.
No?
The paramedics won't look in a cupboard.
Don't put in the cupboard. Okay. Do not put them in the cupboard. Yes.
They're actually trained to look in the refrigerator for them.
There we go. Okay, that's a very important point there. So if you do have the Lions emergency bottles, please do put them in the fridge because that's where the paramedics will look. That's really good to know. Thank
If
you.
anybody would like one and hasn't got access to one, go on our website.
Yes.
Go to the welfare page and we'll make sure that they get to you.
Absolutely. And are they free, Barbara? For
They are
people?
free. Dartford Lions pay for them.
Amazing. There we go. That's a very, it could be a life-saving gift from the Lions Club. So definitely check those out. Oh, Barbara, your service provides community with help, hope and spirit, and thank you so much for everything that you do. As you know, Barbara, here at Hope on Prescription we discover and share stories and services inspiring hope to all patient, staff, family and friends. I'd love to ask you then, Barbara, what does hope mean to you and what brings you hope?
Hope, I think, it's fostering community cohesion.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
We have, when my husband and I joined the Dartford Lions, I think we made 10 members.
Oh, okay.
We are now 41 members.
Wow, that's brilliant, isn't it? I was like, woohoo, so many celebrations today.
Oh, no.
So, we are one of the only clubs, I think, which is actually...
This is Valley Park Radio on a Wednesday afternoon. Hope on Prescription.
Man alive, because men's mental health matters. Struggling with mental health? You're not alone and you don't have to suffer in silence. It's time to talk, time to thrive. Man Alive is a dedicated support hub for men facing challenges like anxiety, depression, grief, addiction, PTSD and more. No judgment, just real support. Find help, tools and guidance. Visit Darrant Valley Hospital's Facebook and search Man Alive Padlet. Reach out and help someone today.
All good advice there, I think.
Absolutely. So here at Hope on Prescription, we understand the power of creativity and how it can help people to express themselves. It can bring people together to have fun, to get creative, to make something together or to make something individually and just be present in the room with other people. I feel like we need more of these sessions, and this is why I do my Writing for Wellbeing workshops. Barbara, do you think that creativity can bring our communities together to help them feel less isolated, more empowered and connected?
Yes, of course. I think shared interests can bring people together and breed friendships. They can be lifelong friendships.
Yeah.
So, for example, I used to teach on the youth training scheme. One of my young ladies that I taught when she was 16, I'm a godparent to both her daughters.
Oh, wow.
And she is now 53.
Oh, incredible.
So still very much part of our lives.
Yeah, that's wonderful, isn't it? I really appreciate and value those friendships that you've gone through your lifetime with. It's really, really good, actually. It's really nice. I've got one friend who I've been friends with since a little, growing up, which is it's just wonderful, actually. Because then those people really know you. And to be godmother, that's incredible.
Know. I have two friends that I made at primary school.
Yeah.
And we're still very
I'm
close.
still friends. Wow. Oh, I love that. That's really nice. So, yes, bringing people together is really, really important. And as Barbara's just shared, you can make friends in all kinds of circumstances. So always sort of be open to the idea of developing that connection or that friendship. Or even networking is your top skill. Getting in the room with people, right, and just having a chat about what you do or what they do can then connect you to something else at another time, isn't it?
And it does.
Absolutely.
Usually leads to more work.
Yeah. Well, I think I connected with you through a lovely lady called Keely from the Orchard Theatre.
That's right.
So she put us in touch and now here we are. It's wonderful. So if any of our listeners are interested in attending Hope on Prescription's next Writing for Wellbeing workshop, please do come along and join us on Wednesday the 2nd of July at 7 p.m. and it's at the Stone Pavilion on Hayes Road. Or you can't make that day, you might like to come along to the Saturday the 28th of June at 10 a.m. and this is going to be held at the Dartford Library, and we're supporting the Dartford Pride event because your story matters. We've had such wonderful feedback from our participants. I'll give you a few examples here. The incredible Julian wrote, "Hope runs out and I am full of doubt. Hope walks in and I raise my chin." Julian is actually going to be attending our next Valley Park Radio Dave. He's going to be our guest speaker. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having him along to discuss a bit more about the workshops, how he's found them from his own personal perspective, and also about what he does, because he does some fantastic things for the community also, which is wonderful. We've had other members saying, "I enjoyed it more than expected and it was a way of connecting with other people." I've had someone say it was welcoming, there was lots of love and mental support. And another lady said, "I surprised myself. I never knew I could even write like that." It warms my heart to see people expressing themselves through creative writing and poetry. And I would love to invite you guys down. You do not have to be an expert. You do not need to know how to write. In fact, you don't even have to write if you don't want to. It's about the community coming together to share some reading, share some writing. Again, all open to choice. Or perhaps you'd like to just have a cup of tea or coffee with a group of writers. And we often have lots of incredible stories or poems to share with you. Dave and Barbara, it will be incredible. So we was just exploring how creativity can connect us. Barbara, is there any type of creative explorations that you do specifically?
I like reading. I like cooking.
Ah, yes.
I trained originally as a chef.
Yeah.
And I love gardening. I like my gardening now.
Absolutely, and these are all like immerse yourself into the world, isn't it? Reading.
We could have got Barbara to bring a cake in, couldn't we?
We didn't know.
Yeah, let the team down badly there.
Excuse me, Dave. I'm here as a lion.
Yes, of course you are.
Yes, she may have many hats, Dave.
Ignore me, please.
He's really gutted about this cake, so we better make note for next time. We need a
Victoria Sponge's top of my list.
Next time we need a Victoria Sponge and the police album.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fantastic.
My apologies. Do go on.
Yes, no. So reading, I agree. I absolutely love reading as well. It's fantastic, and it's lovely to know that you enjoy your gardening, especially this time of year. Are you a flower lady, a tree lady?
Trees, I prefer trees.
Yeah.
But I do have quite a lot of flowers.
Yeah.
I don't really grow anything to eat other than I've got an apple tree.
Oh, there we go. Fresh off of the branch then. Oh, lovely. Thank you. And this is it, is we all have our different things that we like to do. And if you're stuck in a place where you feel like you don't, that's okay, because now you have so many incredible things that you can start exploring. Pick up a book, see if you like it. Go and do a bit of gardening. If you don't have a garden, see if you have a friend, or there might even be some gardening clubs around. There's lots of different things that you can do to get out and about and to start connecting with other people. Do definitely come along to any of the Lions Club events coming up. Have you got anything more recent than Firework Night coming up this year?
Yes, we've got the big day out in Dartford Park.
Oh, fantastic.
Which the council run, but we will be there with our carousel.
Brilliant. And what day is that? Do you know?
That's the middle of July normally.
There we go. I need to check that out. Brilliant. So there's a fantastic opportunity for all of our wonderful listeners to come along to the big day out and get a chance to see the Lions Club as well. Brilliant news. So lots of things happening around the community that are popping up. But firstly, to finalise, I would love to say thank you so much to Barbara for taking the time to come in and talk to us today. I hope that our listeners will go and check out the Lions Club and see more of their fantastic work, and definitely recommend you get a message in the bottle if that's something that you need to get. So thank you, Barbara.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. Goodbye.
And Dave, I will bring you a cake.
Oh, bless you.
I feel like we needed it today because it was celebration. So
a little cupcake with one candle in it.
Oh, That would be cute, won't it? That would be so cute. Absolutely. Guys, it is absolutely wonderful, as always, to be able to be here sharing with you the incredible services within our community and lots of great things that are coming up. Just to plug in as well, just a quick reminder for you, if you'd like to come along to the next Writing for Wellbeing workshop, it is on Wednesday the 2nd of July at 7 p.m. at Stone Pavilion. Or if you can't make that, come along to Saturday the 28th and you can at the Dartford Library, and it's all about your story, empowering you as your wonderful unique self, because everybody here is so important, and I'm really excited to connect with more people and to hear your story through creative expression and also through networking, because that's also very important too. So as we close up today's episode, we're going to be tuning back in on Thursday the 26th of June, and we're going to have an incredible speaker, Julian, who is from our Writing for Wellbeing workshops. So if you are interested in hearing from somebody who attends the
Welcome to Hope on Prescription, where creativity meets community healing. Join hosts Jemma and Dave Lockyer on Valley Park Radio, live every fortnight for real stories, songs, poems, and inspiring guests. Discover workshops, competitions, and events promoting creative health and well-being. Get involved or share your service at www.hopeonprescription.co.uk. Follow us on Facebook at Hope on Prescription. Because sometimes hope is just a story, a song, or a brushstroke away. Inspiring hopeful hearts through expressive arts.